What's up, YouTube? I am driving to the gym. I figured I would make a video about my recent experience with my Indian motorcycle. I fried my ECM. That's the computer module that sits on top of the battery. Funny thing is this thing isn't supposed to touch any kind of electrical current. So battery, if you touch the you barely graze it with a screwdriver or any of that stuff, or you've got a static buildup on your hand, it will fry the ECM. Now, I watched a video before I decided to install this little stereo that I put on my bike, and it says, do not touch the ECM to the battery or touch anything to it, because but it doesn't say why. It just says don't do it. Well, the reason why is because you will fry it. You will, if you get any kind of arc off of that thing from the battery to it, it's dead. It's completely dead in the water, and it is a $600 part. I think it's kind of funny that Indian can put warning stickers on gas tanks because people are dumb enough to put diesel and stuff in it, but they can't put a giant sticker on the ECM that says do not touch anything to it at all. What happened to me was I didn't remove it all the way. I had removed it, but it was still hanging kind of on, the frame. It wasn't completely moved out of the way. And I proceeded to put the Phillips head screwdriver into the negative post to remove it, and it arced. Apparently it was just too close, within a millimeter, and it arced. There was a pop, a spark, and blew my ECM. Now people are, well, it was turned off. My kill switch was off. Everything was off. I know people are like, you should remove the fuse. I'm making this video for people that have no clue about this. I'm not talking about the people who read through their manual and stuff like that. And I know there's a lot of people that do that, and sure, maybe I should one day, but don't really have the time to just go through everything, especially something as basic as, installing something to the positive and negative posts of a battery. Regardless, this thing sits on top of the battery. The only thing that separates this ECM is a small not even a half an inch, say a third of an inch piece of plastic. It sits on top of the battery, and then the ECM goes on top of that, and that all stands on on top of the battery. So when you remove it, there's one bolt to remove, and you pull that ECM up, and you're supposed to move it to the side. Here's what I recommend: cover it. If you're going to do this and try this, wrap it in bubble wrap, or put a mitt on it, or a way that you can just, it's very, very unlikely for you to touch it to the battery, or for you to touch a wrench, or to anything that it might come in contact with to make an arc. But why Indian cannot put a warning label on it to say that it's a high risk for damaging with the slightest amount of electrical current, why they can't put a case around it, like a little piece of rubber or something, to keep it even more protected, is beyond me. But I just wanted to give everyone a warning. Be careful with that ECM. If you remotely touch anything to it, if there's an arc or anything, you will blow it, and it will be $600. That's what I'm going to end up paying right now for mine. So beware. In fact, I say don't touch it. Just take it to the shop. Let them hook up whatever it is that you want to hook up, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth possibly arcing it and literally destroying this very, very high priced part. So just wanted to let you guys know, man. Hopefully I have stopped a few people, or at least warned them before they are about to mess with the battery. So learn my lesson. Shout out.